Sometimes combat sports create undefeated champions. And other times, they give birth to overconfident fighters who are all bark and no bite. These cocky fighters face talented opponents who instantly show them their place. Humility slaps them in the face.
Come out of her corner, Aiden, let them 1, 2, 3!
Cosmo Alexandre versus Nikki Holtzkin. Cosmo Alexandre went too far against Nikki Holtzkin. Despite being dropped twice in the opening round, Alexander still decided to show off and make fun of his opponent.
Both men capable of finishing. Hook to a right hand from Holtzkin. And a head kick from Nikki Holtzkin! The right cross perhaps. And there it goes. Alessandre looping his...
Not counter sweep.
That will. That has to. There's the count.
Alessandre's head.
Warren, rare for him. Here come the hands of Holtzkin again. That 14-1 pro boxing record shining through now. Alessandre says it.
Cosmo's kick out, has to get off that cage. Nikki's backing him up.
Jumping knife and a lift. That is how do you do? Welcome to One Super Series.
Head, and then he comes up with a huge left hook that hits.
After spotting his weakness, Holtzkin launched an unrelenting barrage of blows, totally crushing Alexander.
Clean there for Alessandre. Right hand lead from Holtzkin. Solid right hand to the temple. There's a high kick from Holtzkin. And Cosmo says, you've got to do better than that.
We do have confirmation from referee Onari during the break that
The referee had to intervene after an aggressive uppercut sealed the deal as the final bell drew near.
First round. Down from punch. Oh, spinning hook kick. How do you do? Nikki Holtzkin trying to go kleptomania and steal the round. He's had it. The big come off. The big come off. And the night freaking Irene. Nikki Holtzkin knocks out Cosmo Alessandre. Come on. The big come off.
David Haye versus Tony Bellew. David Haye was full of arrogance going into his fight with Tony Bellew in 2017. He even dropped Bellew at one point, certain that he would win.
Tony Bellew just needs to, looks like they're going to go for it early on. From the bomber as Haye, it's all wild, and Haye, he's hurt shot. Back comes Bellew. This happened. Right hand from Bellew.
Use it as a decoy, and then he'll come with the same left hand.
Expecting to land shot. From Bellew before they open up again. Here we wondered if a long tactical battle was heading to it. Maybe it will.
That's the thing. It can be as a decoy. It can suck the wind out of you like a surrender.
David Haye, suddenly but down he goes. Bellew. A counter shot. Something's gone with David Haye. He's not in trouble on his knees. His knees in serious. Something he can hardly walk. And he's got to go for the knockout. Can Tony Bellew sense it? Has both swing away. Tony Bellew assaulted big right hands and left hook.
However, he rapidly lost confidence. Bellew drove Haye into desperation by beating him up at the chalkboard like he was an unprepared schoolboy.
That's wobbling. Hunting is on the brink here. And down he goes. No knockdown. But he looks exhausted. And the injuries on the verge of one of the biggest upsets in British boxing. Sad to see it. David. Bellew right hand. Left hook. David Haye trying to clean up. Down he goes. Any moment. And Tony Bellew with a right hand.
Bellew wasn't deceived by Haye's tactics. Ultimately, Haye was humiliated by Bellew's unrelenting attack, which destroyed his pride and his opportunities.
It's surely a few clean punches away from David Haye. Can hardly defend himself, and he's getting attacked from a dramatic, unprecedented, and very extraordinary and fascinating to watch. Tony Bellew here. Eddie Hearn on his feet saying, big round when Haye's actually won. Left hook. Yeah, it needs to cut the ring off. Here's the jab from power and then punches. This is where Tony needs it. Oh, Bellew's here! And down goes Haye, and physically, can he even get back through the ropes? Is it 9? And the towel's gone in! And Tony Bellew!
Joe Harding versus Johan Segas. This fight was a painful reminder that there's a difference between entertaining the audience and underestimating an opponent, because it may lead to a very embarrassing moment.
Nice front teep. Got through there.
And the strength is shown off right there. He got in trouble and he was able to whip Joe around. We're back to the center. Joe is all about the excitement and the unpredictability, so this is where he likes to thrive.
Joe Harding treated the ring as a circus show and decided to taunt Johan Segas with unnecessary dance moves.
Just taking some tape off the glove. Oh, touch gloves and a leg kick.
Never a fan of the touch gloves and then throw a punch or a kick.
Straight afterwards. Harding a little shuck and jive there.
A little bit showboating. The problem behind it is it looks like Johan can hit probably pretty hard.
Yeah, you don't want to leave your chin in the wrong place.
However, his excessive showboating made him complacent, and he failed to see Sega setting up a brutal spinning kick.
Oh! This always sinks!
And that's exactly what I said is
Unbelievable!
you don't do that kind of stuff. Ends up getting paid for it.
And Segas just waited.
In a split second, Harding went from showman to knockout victim, as Segas landed a devastating head kick that immediately put him down.
Viciousness in the ground and pound that followed.
Yeah, he definitely did come after him with a lot of anger, and it was probably the showboating.
We have your winner in the blue corner, Johan Segas!
Danny Garcia versus Rod Salka. The mismatch was already pretty obvious, but Salka's antics just made the knockout all that more emphatic and humiliating.
En 19 victorias, tiene 3 derrotas. Fue una sorpresa también.
Rod Salka came into this fight as a massive underdog, but his cocky behavior suggested he believed otherwise. He attempted to engage in flashy movements and dropped his hands as if he was unfazed by Danny Garcia's power.
Primera caída en cuanto puso sus puños en acción. 8, 9, armando la resistencia de Rod Salka. Otra vez, muñeco al suelo, segunda caída. 4, 5, 6.
Garcia cruelly knocked him unconscious with a flurry of powerful blows, making him pay for his arrogance.
El referí decía no va más, tremendo knockout y estaba ya previsto que esto iba a suceder. Entra la doctora, entran los supervisores, Danny García victorioso con un tremendo knockout técnico porque el referí ni siquiera tuvo que contar. Preocupadísimo, enseguida el referí cruzó los brazos. Por suerte, se reincorpora Salka.
He is the winner by way of knockout, and he is still undefeated, Danny Swift Garcia!
Michaela Lauren versus Cecilia Brækhus. In 2017, Lauren and undefeated welterweight champion Brækhus fought. Lauren tried to shake Brækhus' hand, but she laughed in her face. Brækhus, known as the First Lady of boxing, dominated the fight and knocked her opponent out in the 6th round, proving that outside stunts don't work inside the cage.
Zastępuje go jako pierwszy trener dotychczasowy asystent, czyli Jerkę Brækhus, którą trafiła prawym po prawym, ale Lauren jest bardzo odporna, widać.
A już się zastanowiła tym razem lewą rękawicą.
No masz uderzać w tułów i potem patrzysz, czy góra, czy dół, w zależności od sytuacji.
Ale jak on tutaj leciał z tułów. I kolejny prawy nad lewą.
Nim strasznie Lauren.
I prawy podbródkowy, bombardowanie do końca. Jeszcze jeden prawy.
Dziennikarze ze Szwecji odwiedzili ją w więzieniu, gdy siedziała Lauren. A wtedy też nie zaniedbywała, nie traciła czasu.
Chce dalej walczyć.
Nie,
Kolejny
na pewno
prawy.
nie odpuści. Jest twarda zawodniczka.
Ale psychicznie już jest, już ją, o proszę, kolejny prawy, aż się ugięła.
Postać ta Lauren, wspominałem. Czołowanie, szwedzka pływaczka.
Zasięgiem, bo proszę, Blacklist jest
Gotowana jest, no, ale ona zdawała sobie sprawę, że rywalka jest twarda, mocna. Rewelacyjnie jest rzeczywiście przygotowana.
ale rozbija systematycznie tym lewym, prostym, szybkim i prawy zaraz.
Lauren skoncentrowana na szybkim.
Nie chciała już ją wykańczać, bo ta była, o proszę. I żeby to był taki klasyczny knockout. O, i znowu przymiarka i przejście.
Pokaz boksu w wykonaniu Breckus. Proszę, kapitalne, 2 prawe podbródkowe.
Koniec
I
walki
mamy na
chyba.
deskach Lauren. Cieszy się, ale sędzia...
Lauren's confidence reflected her belief in mind games.
Proszę popatrzeć jeszcze raz, prawym podbródkowym. Oj, straszliwy, lewy sierpowy.
Sam Maxwell versus Sabri Sadiri. The Frenchman Sabri Sadiri dominated the fight in the first round, knocking Maxwell down twice and controlling the fight.
Through the ranks as a bit to get to the final of the... Oh my goodness! I'm good enough to find a punch like that. Well, a dramatic opening, and he's looking to take Maxwell out here. Oh, he's got him again. Right hand this time. And this is turning into a nightmare for him.
Well, he was doing okay. He wasn't dominating the round, but he thought he was doing enough to win the round. But all of a sudden, there again, a double jab and a right hand. He missed.
Blood flowing from his... Oh, his big right hand right on the bell. The French corner.
Oh, good shot.
Maxwell's face starting to look busted up here. He looks a bit groggy. Here he comes again, Sadiri. And Maxwell almost falling into...
Need to be at half and he's closer there with that right hand there, Sadiri.
Maxwell looking for big shots now.
By the final round, confident of his victory, Sadiri began to show off and taunt Maxwell, a mistake he would later regret.
Again, this is from such an unusual angle and it's hard to defend against. Understand Sadiri, because you know, this is the fight he knows he can hurt the guy and...
Sadiri.
With seconds remaining, Maxwell delivered a vicious left-right combo that sent Sadiri crashing to the canvas in a shocking last-second knockout.
Oh, great shot! Left hand, right hand from Maxwell. Well, where did that come from? I can hardly believe what I've seen. An astonishing turnaround. He gets to his feet and he stopped it. He stopped it. Sam Maxwell turns that fight around.
David Lemieux versus Curtis Stevens. Curtis Stevens boldly claimed to give Lemieux pain before the fight.
This is the fight that I want and that I finally have gotten. So it's time to go in there March 11th, just put in the pain. Pain, you know, one of them toothaches. You ever had a bad toothache that you didn't go get taken out just yet? You had a surgery and they give you no medicine to help you cope with it? One of them type of pain. Pain that needs something to come in your body to take it away. A straight pain, though.
But it was Stevens who was in pain when the battle started. Lemieux destroyed Stevens with a devastating left hook in the third round, knocking him out.
Right hand, but I like his wide left hook. There's a good left hook to the body by Lemieux. Perfect. And Curtis is trying to get Lemieux to stop. Good look by Lemieux. When he punches, feel his own. See, the closer they are outside against Stevens. Correct. Because Curtis has the longer arm.
Lemieux delivered the only hurt that mattered, and the fight ended in a stunning knockout, demonstrating that in boxing, talking big is meaningless if you can't support it.
David Lemieux. Well, he went to throw. Lemieux beat him to the punch with a short right hand, right on the chin.
Kali Race versus Jessica Camara. Kali Race was so confident before her fight with Jessica Camara that she thought her aggressive style would overwhelm her opponent. Behaving as though winning was a formality, she disregarded Kamara's boxing IQ.
Jessica is a game opponent. I mean, she's here for a reason, and she's improved so much, and she's coming off a really impressive win off of Heather Hardy, which only other loss is against Amanda Serrano. She's pound for pound one of the best doing it right now. I know she's going to come prepared. She wants all this hardware, so I know it's going to be a busy fight. It's going to be a good fight. I'm going to have to think every second of every round, so I'm excited. You know, I like to brawl. I can crack. I put down a whole bunch of 160-pound girls. I can box, and I'm just here to stay. I'm very, very relevant and just be entertained. I've been chasing this WBO belt in any weight class for a long time, so I'm excited to be able to put that on the line as well.
But Kamara had different ideas. Kamara used deft footwork and counterpunching to outbox Race from the first round.
The left hook from Kamara.
Frustrated, Race was unable to make her trademark power shots. Kamara was clearly controlling the battle by the later rounds.
Reese has done here at the start of reason, only having 2 minutes to score fights. That, Sergio, when you go into a fight,
really nice boxing on Reese's part, but she needs to tuck that.
Oh, good right hand there for these rounds. And once again, they go right back in there. It's a phone booth. Start of every round, Kaylee Reese has come right at Kamara and fluid and cool. Now Reese could be slowing down a little bit.
Nice clean 1, 2, 3 landed there by Reese.
Good right. Yeah, Sergio, you made this point earlier. That left hook has been there for Kamara all night.
Target to hit for Kamara. Anytime you're dealing with the taller. There's only 50 seconds left in this round.
All right, 48 seconds left. Boom! Big right hand! Look at this comeback from Kaylee Reese in the 10th round. 30 seconds to go.
That's it.
Race left the ring knowing she had undervalued her opponent, narrowly surviving a battle she believed would be simple, even if she had won by split decision.
Got caught with a left. What a battle between Kaylee Reese,
the WBA, IBO, and the new WBO.
Andre Mikovic versus Alex Hanan. Fueled by years of disparaging remarks, the feud between Andre Mikovic and Alex Hanan intensified in 2021. Hanan enraged Mikovic. His behavior was disrespectful, and he even punched Mikovic before the fight even started.
Touch gloves and let's get it on, boy. Listen, mate.
Okay, so that is certainly not in the spirit response, because we're happy with being punched in the...
Mikovic was in control from the beginning and defeated Hanan in the opening round.
And Hanan just stayed up. Hanan leaps in. There's a recovered, does Hanan. There's a shot again.
After knocking him down twice by the second, he threw a flurry of punches that compelled the referee to end the bout.
Response. Body shot.
Oh, big right hand.
Misses with his right hand and works, and there's the hook again, and he goes again. But he wobbles back up.
35 seconds to finish.
And he takes another shot and more. And here they come, and there's the stoppage. And it's a victory for the Russian Kiwi, Andre Mikovic, on the big stage here in Australia for the first time. Here he goes, pouring in the pressure. Plenty of shots. And John Couchy said that'll do, and a good stoppage too, because he was...
Ren Hiramoto versus Kyohei Hagiwara. Former K1 Japan kickboxing champion Ren Hiramoto was highly overconfident going into his MMA debut at Risen 26.
178.00.
But he soon discovered that MMA is an entirely different kind of struggle. Hagiwara used persistent ground and pound to overpower Hiramoto, turning the fight into a vicious reality check. Hiramoto's overconfidence collapsed since he had nowhere to go, demonstrating that in MMA, technique and preparation are far more important than boldness. Paul Teague versus Famez. At the start of the fight, Paul Teague was full of energy, in over his head, and tried to intimidate his opponent. However, his arrogance quickly disappeared as the combat began. He stumbled, scarcely able to stand after taking a single, crushing blow to the head.
Time, Chris. The bell in round number 1. Fucking gold trunks for Fames. Gold gray trunks for Paul Teague. I don't know if he is down, and here is the count from Osamanios.
He looked up right away and he sat right back down, so he's hurt. He's not getting out.
In a couple of seconds, Teague discovered the hard way that discourse is meaningless in the deadly realm of bare-knuckle combat.
That is it! Just like that! Welcome to Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, fans!
How many seconds was that one? Are we going to break it again?
Well, there was the 10 count from referee Teles Osamanios.
Okay, you're right.
So I'm going to say somewhere around 15.
We're still breaking records before this, you know, it was in the top 3 at least, probably. I gotta be honest with you here, son, I have a new favorite.
Jenny Clausius versus Britton Hart. In the electrifying build-up to BKFC 19, tension soared as Jenny Savage Clausius brazenly disrespected Britton Hart by throwing a cloth at the back of her head during the press conference. This blatant act of disrespect set the stage for a showdown. From the opening bell, Hart showcased her superior technique and relentless aggression. She systematically dismantled Clausius with precise combinations, dominating each exchange.
Southpaw stance. Great right hand from Britton Hart. Trying to stay busy, trying to dictate the tempo and the movement. Now exploding forward. Big shots by Britton Hart. Body head. Short left hand counter from Savage off of the turn.
Savage is grabbing her, but she's getting punched while she's doing it.
Held by Jenny Savage. Body shots right hand. Christopher Young telling Britton Hart. Britton Hart versus Jenny Savage. Get a lot of NFL players.
Current guys like you guys are crazy here.
Good right hand. Big sequence again from Hart. Savage firing back into the pocket. Lefts to the body. Somewhere Don Fry is smiling at this. This is more aggression than we've ever seen from Britton Hart. True to her word against Jenny Savage. Half-tight plunge snap. Left hand from the orthodox stance from Britton Hart. Right hand on the entry. Back to the inside. That punch appeared late. Again, Christopher Young.
And there's Britton Hart coming after her opponent, rubbing the head and opening up her body and letting Britton Hart continue.
Savage pivoting off of the scratch line. Big right hand, another right hand. Furious onslaught now from Britton Hart into the pocket. Savage trying to clinch, trying to hit that single collar tie, half-tie plumb again. Hart to the body.
The referee intervened in the third round, declaring Hart the victor by TKO. This decisive performance avenged the pre-fight disrespect and solidified Britton Hart's reputation as a formidable force in the ring.
His ability to take punches right there. She's getting beat up all over the
Young taking a closer look. Look at his position.
They might see coming back very well.
Left hand. More big shots. Final seconds, round number 3. Hart trying to finish it here. Relentless to the body.
Prince Nassim Hamed versus Marco Antonio Barrera. Hamed's unbeaten streak came to an end when his showboating, which had worked against earlier opponents, was exposed against a prepared and focused Barrera.
Hamed is hit! Iron left hook and hurt! Big shot! And he was all over the place, Hamed!
But can Hamed now take the power of Barrera?
Well, he said in the build-up, I've got more knockouts than he's had fights. Well, this looks like trouble for Hamed. They're both very respectful of what the other can do. Hamed gets there with a left hand. Barrera takes the shot.
Prince Nassim Hamed was the ultimate showman, taunting opponents and relying on his unorthodox style to overwhelm them. But when he faced Marco Antonio Barrera, his conceit was matched with technical mastery and sheer discipline.
We don't have all the answers yet. One or two cuts have very rarely been a problem. Great right hand, Barrera well picked. He will have that bit of extra speed of the natural super bantamweight. And he's done 15 days of weights to add muscle to go up to 9 stone.
But Barrera counter-punching so well, taking the shots off, coming back with not just 1 but 2s and 3s.
Hamed has what...
Barrera didn't fall for Hamed's tricks. He stayed focused, outboxed him, knocked him down, and won easily, making Hamed look helpless.
They're still trying.
Oh. Barrera. But Barrera is winning the round, other than that, hands down.
So long, he's following the footsteps of Julio Cesar Chavez and shown
at any moment. It was
Jenny Clausius versus Britain Hart. In the electrifying build-up to BKFC 19, tension soared as Jenny Savage Clausius brazenly disrespected Britain Hart by throwing a cloth at the back of her head during the press conference. This blatant act of disrespect set the stage for a showdown. From the opening bell, Hart showcased her superior technique and relentless aggression. She systematically dismantled Clausius with precise combinations, dominating each exchange.
Southpaw stance. Good right hand from Britain Hart. Trying to stay busy, trying to dictate the tempo and the movement. Now exploding forward. Big shots by Britain Hart. Body head, short left hand counter from Savage off of the turn.
Savage is grabbing her, but she's getting punched while she's doing it.
Hook held by Jenny Savage. Body shots right hand. Christopher Young telling Britain Hart. Britain Hart versus Jenny Savage. Get a lot of NFL players.
Current guys like, you guys are crazy here.
Good right hand. Big sequence again from Hart. Savage firing back into the pocket. Lefts to the body. Somewhere Don Fry is smiling at this. This is more aggression than we've ever seen from Britain Hart. True to her word against Jenny Savage. Half-tie plunge snap. Hand from the orthodox stance from Britain Hart. Right hand on the entry. Back to the inside. That punch appeared late. Again, Christopher Young.
There's Britain Hart coming after her opponent, rubbing the head and opening up her body and letting Britain Hart continue.
Savage pivoting off of the scratch line. Big right hand, another right hand. Furious onslaught now from Britain Hart into the pocket. Savage trying to clinch, trying to hit that single collar tie, half-tie plumb again. Hart to the body.
The referee intervened in the third round, declaring Hart the victor by TKO. This decisive performance avenged the pre-fight disrespect and solidified Britain Hart's reputation as a formidable force in the ring.
His ability to take punches right there. She's getting beat up all over the
Young taking a closer look. Look at his position.
They might see coming back very well.
Left hand. More big shots. Final seconds, round number 3. Hart trying to finish it here. Relentless to the body, to the head.
Jason Solomon versus Amitesh Chobi. Before the battle, Jason Solomon put on a full-fledged intimidation performance and taunted, strutting into the cage like a celebrity.
Both fighters weighed in approximately the same weight, but the hometown advantage goes to the Delhi Don.
He exuded confidence until reality set in.
You can tell.
Amitesh Chaubey wasted no time in delivering a lightning-fast punch that left Solomon tumbling to the mat only 9 seconds after the bell rang.
Representing the Delhi Gladiators in the red, and here we go for the welterweight. Oh! He's hurt! He's hurt! He's hurt! He's hurt! He's out! Unbelievable! Amitesh Chaubey is your new Super Fight League welterweight championship of the world.
The arrogant arrival soon became the most humbling and swift departure.
Of the world.
David Lemieux versus Curtis Stevens. Curtis Stevens boldly claimed to give Lemieux pain before the fight.
This is the fight that I want and that I finally have gotten. So it's time to go in there March 11th, just put in the pain. Pain, you know, one of them toothaches? You ever had a bad toothache that you didn't go get taken out just yet? Or you had a surgery and they give you no medicine to help you cope with it? One of them type of pain. Pain that needs something to come in your body to take it away. A straight pain, you know.
But it was Stevens who was in pain when the battle started. Lemieux destroyed Stevens with a devastating left hook in the third round, knocking him out.
Right hand, but I like his wide left hook.
There's a good left hook to the body by Lemieux. Perfect.
And Curtis is trying to get Lemieux to stop.
Good look by Lemieux.
When he punches.
Field his own.
See, the closer they are.
Side against Stevens.
Correct. Because Curtis has the longer arms.
Lemieux delivered the only hurt that mattered, and the fight ended in a stunning knockout, demonstrating that in boxing, talking big is meaningless if you can't support it.
David Lemieux.
These incidents serve as a reminder that sometimes the unexpected occurs, and that hubris can lead to disaster. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.